Hello, my name's Eric and welcome to the Big Man's Outdoors. Got a little break in the weather at the moment, and I'm going to try and get some rounds down range for the 224 Valkyrie. I will go over what I'm shooting and what I'm planning, my loads and stuff in when I get back to the reloading bench. But like I said, we got a break in the weather. I'm going to try and get range video today for this. Also try and get over the chronograph. We are at the low end of the chronograph's quote-unquote rated operating temperature, so I don't know if the data is going to be screwy or not, but we'll give it a try. Also with the snow, I was out here wandering around looking to see if maybe Bigfoot had been through, left some tracks or initials. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, and you don't know who Uncle Jim and his web or his YouTube channel is, go ahead and take a look at that. I'll put a link in the description for his Hunting the Big One video. It's certainly worth a watch. His channel, he's got some really good content as far as information, and also some really funny videos. So go ahead and check him out if you get the chance. In the meantime, I'm going to go get my target set up, and we'll see if we can get this enterprise underway. We'll check back in a bit. Okay, I'm back at the bench, and I want to talk about the rounds that I am shooting. And I will preface this by saying that the day did not go exactly as I planned it to. I had hoped to shoot more than what I did. As I was shooting my first set, my rifle was causing me issues in the sense that I've neglected to clean it in a while. And it wasn't going into battery after each round. So, you know, as the bolt was coming forward, it wasn't going the full way in the battery. So I ended up having to mess around with it between every shot, and it was just becoming a pain in the butt. And I think it shows in my second group when it really started to become an issue. So anyway, that being said, I did shoot two groups, which we will go through. I shot the 88 grain ELD-Ms. I wanted to re-verify this load that I first shot and see how it worked for me. I'm using Reloder-16 at 26.1 grains of powder. I have a cartridge overall length of 2.30 inches, which gives me a 40,000th inch jump. I'm using Federal twice-fired brass and CCI primers for the first group, and I didn't write it down, but Winchester small rifle primers for the second group. So let's go ahead and take a look at the video. For me shooting, I did get range video. I did not get chronograph readings on that day. Just like I said, it didn't work out the way I planned it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the range video, and then we'll talk about results. One more thing I forgot to mention was specs about the rifle. So it is a 24-inch 1-in-7 twist heavy bull barrel. The upper and the barrel I got from ar15part.com. I have an Anderson stripped lower receiver, Anderson manufacturing stripped lower receiver that I bought at a local gun shop. I just put a mil-spec parts kit in it. I have a Luth-AR skeletonized MBA-1, I think it is, stock, with just the cheek rest on it, and an Acme Machine 6x24 MOA scope on it. So that's the rifle specs. Alright, like I said, I shot two groups, two 5-shot groups, and the first group is over here. It is the one with the CCI primers, and I did get a 1.5 1.05 inch group, 1 MOA. So I'm content with that. Again, my goal is MOA. So, you know, that one is performing. I feel like that round could perform better. Here's the Winchester Small Rifle 5. Now again, I don't blame this group on the rounds, I blame it on me. My head was just not in the game once the rifle started malfunctioning. I was focused on everything but what I was doing. So I need to clean my rifle before I get back out. And I didn't measure that second group because it's not worth measuring. So, again, I need to clean my rifle. I need to get back out. I want to play around with that 88 grain ELD-M. I think maybe there's more accuracy to be squeezed out of that round for me. I've only been using Reloder-16 at this point. I would like to get some more chronograph data on it. Hopefully the weather's supposed to warm up here a little bit. Maybe the chronograph will behave for me. So not a whole lot out of this trip. I did have other rounds that I was planning on shooting, but that'll just happen at another time once I get my rifle cleaned and it you know, doesn't cause me issues. So again, my fault. Nothing against the rifle, nothing against the rounds, just me not taking care of it. So anyway, like I said, I'll put a link to Uncle Jim's Hunting the Big One video in the description. Take a look at that if you get a chance. Also, the Reloaders Network, I'll have a link for that in the description, and the 224 Valkyrie Reloaders Facebook page. I'll have a link for that in the description as well. All of that good information. It's definitely worth a stop by and check out if you get a chance. So, as always, I appreciate you watching. This is the Big Man's Outdoors, and until next time, have fun outside.